I was listening to this YouTube video this morning, and there was a man that was talking about how he doesn't bash black women. It made me do some thinking about that. I was listening to him, and then he was saying, one of the things about black women, or one of the things is that, we are masculine. We have our issues because we're too masculine. Okay, this is what I want to talk about today. Um, are black women too masculine? Okay. This is something that I've had to deal with in my own life also. I've had my mom say things to me about, oh, stop trying to be a man. Okay. Um, and usually when give her a response, that usually stops that. I have been married before, and my husband died. He died, and I have been by myself for a few years. So, one of the things is that I do meet people um, that I date, but a lot of times it doesn't work out because sometimes people come into your life for reasons other than just trying to get to know you. I have noticed that I meet guys, and a lot of them, well, most of them don't want a relationship. They don't want to get married. And I'm not a person that is one of those types of women that is cool with just having a guy hanging over my house. Like, um, for me, a man has to be a friend, and that's cool to have guy friends, but that's a platonic relationship. But someone that is in my life romantically, I'm not I always say, I'm not a girlfriend, I'm a wife. And so I don't want a guy coming over my house just, and then, I talk to them and I ask them what they're looking for, and they'll say, "Oh, I'm not looking for no relationship." Well, if you're not looking for a relationship, then you need to exit my front door at that point. Because I'm not interested in that. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm being used by someone. So a lot of times it doesn't work. But one of the issues that I have is the fact that I'm by myself with a family and a child. And I have to do everything myself. I have to pay my bills. I have to go to work. I have to do everything. And I have a home. And because I have a home, I pay people to do things that I can't do myself. But I do a lot of like YouTube. I go to YouTube and I read a lot of things to help me to do some of the things I need to do in life. So, I mean, like if I have to build something, I will try to figure out how to do it, and I do it myself. So, I cut my own grass. When there's issues with my car, I try to fix like, check the oil and, do all kinds of little things. I have confidence in myself. So, because I do have confidence in myself, I will, try to tackle things on my own. Okay, this is where it really annoys me when, and maybe I am not understanding when black men say that you're trying to be masculine. I live by myself. I am the head of my household. And because I am the head of my household, I have to run my house. I'm the disciplinarian. I'm the one that goes out and gets the money. I'm the one that works one job or two jobs and have to manage my money. I have to pay my taxes. I have to wash everything that has to get done in the household is done by me. I have to make sure my car is okay and check the oil and look at, like when my riding lawnmower breaks down. I have to climb up under my riding lawnmower and jack it up to see what's going on. And oh, um it has a bent um blade. Let me go and find out what type of machine I have, and let's see what part I need to get, and let me get under my machine and fix it. I have to do it all myself. And that really drives me crazy when people say, "Oh, well, you trying to be a man." I don't have a man around me. And that really burns me when listen to, I see these guys talking about single moms and single moms using you. That's some single moms. That's not every single mom. That's not every single mom. Every single mom is not a bum. It's just like every black woman is not loud and obnoxious, and every white man is not racist, and every black man is not a thug. And I get tired of hearing these nasty people saying these things, and then these weak minded men listen to it and think it's so. And um, recently, about a year ago, I met someone and I didn't know he hated women, but over time, like he came to me, which was crazy. He asked me out, not me asking him out, not me bothering him. I'm just going through life minding my business. He asked me out, but then later I found out the man doesn't even like women. He dislikes women. He has a deep trust issue. He has like deep trust issues with women. And I it didn't work out. I mean, it didn't work out for like 5 minutes. It was like he freaked out on me. And that was the end of that. And that gave me such a I don't know, that turned me off so bad. I have not wanted to date since. At this point right now in my life, I rather have 15 cats in my house and be alone with my family because I have peace. I mean, you run into these people and you think they're nice, and on the outside they appear to be nice on the outside, but inside they have all these deep issues, and they listening to these men on all these different, I don't know, their cousins and uncles and all these men that have hate in their heart, and they're listening to them saying all these negative things about women. And then these men go out into the world and try to date and try to connect with a woman, be it marriage, or be it dating, or be it just trying to use someone. But they go out to connect with people in the world. And that was the first time I have actually ran into a guy like that, and that turned me off, you know. And so because of that, this is one of, and other issues, take care of myself, and I'm by myself, and I'm so tired of people talking down about women. And, we're in the position that we are in, be it basically what you did to yourself, be it being divorced, be it your husband died. I'm in the position that I'm in, and I don't ask no man to take care of me. I take care of myself. I pay my bills. I live in my house and do what I have to do. But even if I am on my own, taking care of myself, minding my business, I still get, these people out here saying things. And one time I put on some work boots or something, and I was climbing up a ladder trying to fix my window. And my mom was like, "You need to stop being a man, stop acting like a man." And I said, "What are you talking about? I need to stop acting like a man. I have a I have a window that needs to be fixed. I don't Do you see a man around this house? Do you see a man anywhere? So who's going to get it done? Who is going to get this done? I have to get it done. The window needs to be fixed. You should be happy that I can take the initiative to climb up the ladder and try to do it myself. I may not have the money to pay someone to come over to fix this or to fix that in my house. And the fact that you have a daughter that is willing to go up and take care of something herself should be like something you should be proud about, instead of dragging me down saying, "Oh, well, you trying to be a man." But let me tell you this. The one great thing about this whole thing, the whole situation is in my neighborhood now, I am seeing more women doing things. Like before, I didn't see that at all. So, I mind my business, but I have two eyes. I have one on the left and one on the right. So they're open. I'm looking around. Now, when I go up the street, I see women cutting their own grass. I see women doing things of their, doing things that I didn't see women do. And it's like, people try to push you down and push you down as a person and say, oh, well, you can't do that. You need a man to do this. You need a man to do that. You need a man to do this. But the way modern times are now, a lot of men aren't getting married. A lot of men are not in relationships. They're not trying to get in a relationship with you. Yes, they want to lay up in the bed with you. They want to use you for sex, but they're not trying to have no relationship with you. They're not trying to help you do anything. If you ask them to do something, oh my gosh, she's trying to use me. So they have so many issues that a lot of times it's just best just do it yourself, mind your business, go through life and do things yourself. And then you get this a section of people that want to now bring you down. It's like, leave me alone. Let me take care of the things I need to do in my life, and you go away. I'm not bothering you because I'm cutting my own grass. This is my grass in my yard with my machine. Leave me alone. And so it's really weird. Like when I go places like to Rural King, I'm like, Rural King, or go to these feed stores. Like, I'm like the only woman in there, and they kind of look at me weird. But I just keep going, and they get used to me. It's weird at first, but they get used to me. But, sometimes I run into men that, they'll kind of see me trying to do something, and they'll see, like, I'm pulling, like, oh, one time I was trying to pick up cement, and cement is super heavy. And one guy was like, let me do this for you. And or this lady, she was like, let me get my husband, he can do this for you. So he just like totally picked it up, like super, it was so easy for him because he's a guy. He just picked it up and put it in my cart and everything, and I was so appreciative of that. But it's like, the thing about saying that black women in particular are masculine is so annoying. And I don't know if they're saying that because they think black women are obnoxious and loud and we're fighting and we get up in your face like that. But I'm not sure if that's what they mean, or they're saying that, oh, well, black women, we're, very assertive and things like that. But you have to understand, when like, especially with me, if you are running a household, you have to be assertive. You have no choice. You have to take care of the things. When someone knocks on my door and they want to speak to the person of the house, I have to answer the door, not my children, not my daughter, not my son, or whatever. I'm the one that answers the door. I'm the adult. So, this is just to the women out there, do what you got to do. Don't worry about, what some man is saying, or even some women, because even women can bring you down. Do what you got to do, and that's the one cool thing I like about women. We run our house, we take care of our things, and we just don't let people like stress us like that. So, let me hear your comments. And if you like what I said, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.